Hi, thank you so much for stopping by today. This is Susan Campfield with SueStanfield.com. Today we're going to make a fun project to celebrate the 4th of July holiday here in the United States. We have a star box here decorated with our cute little Uncle Sam punch art, and inside we've got some Jolly Rancher candies, and you can see the box there, and then on the back we've got another star and USA. So let me walk you through how to make this adorable little project for the upcoming 4th of July holiday. We're going to start by doing the box. I created the box to hold the candy. It would also hold saltwater taffy. You're going to cut a piece of real red cardstock, and that's going to be 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then you're going to want to score that cardstock. See if I can tilt it here so you can see the score lines. You're going to score it at 1 inch and then 3/4 of an inch. And then you'll rotate your cardstock and you're going to score it at 1 5/8 inches and then 2 5/8 inches. And then it will just perfectly fit on your star. The stars come from the new Stampin' Up! Framelits. They look like this. The star framelit dies, you do get the whole set. We're using the largest star for this project, and you want to cut 2 of those out of the real red cardstock to match your box. So there we go. There we have our star box all ready to be decorated. The red stars, when I cut them out with my Big Shot die cut machine and the star framelits with that largest star, I actually did both layers at once, and I used a 5 1/2 inch piece by 5 1/2 piece of real red, which was plenty. You could probably get away with 5 inch, but it's a little tight, so you really have to watch that you don't cut off those points. So let's go ahead and talk about our decoration. We'll start with the back first. On the back of our box we've got our USA there. So I've done 3 different colors. The U is out of the Night of Navy cardstock, the S is out of the red Glimmer Paper, and then the A is out of the silver foil sheets. And I cut those letters out ahead of time here along with my star. This star, the white one, is the second largest star on the Framelits box, and so I'm just going to take my SNAIL adhesive and attach that. And then the letters, I cut those out with a new set of Framelits. These are from the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. They're called Little Letters. And what I love about the Framelits is, unlike a alphabet die where you get just the cutout letters, of course the beauty of the Framelits is you can lay these on any size card, cut out your word, and you can actually use the leftover piece and put something pretty behind the cutout letters. So you can use the letters you cut out plus the relief part that's left over. Today we're using the cutout letters. To attach the letters to the back of my box, I'm going to use the two-way glue pen. When you use the two-way glue pen, after you use it, it's important to get the cap back on. You don't want the glue to dry out on that tip, or the tip won't be able to reload with wet glue. So let's go ahead and stick those on. So we've got the back of our box decorated. Let's flip it around and work on the front. So on the front of our box we're going to do our adorable little Uncle Sam. So we've got some different punch art that is going to build up our Uncle Sam. I did just cut the hat out of a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and that measures 1 1/4 inch by 1.5 inch. And then I cut some strips of that red glimmer paper, and those are 1/2 inch, and then I just snipped them to match the length of the hat. And I punched out of Night of Navy with my word window punch for the brim of the hat. And then the new Itty Bitty Accents comes with a cute little star punch, and I used that silver foil paper again to punch out my little star for the brim. So the face for our Uncle Sam is made using the 1 3/4 inch scallop circle punch out of Whisper White cardstock, the 1 1/4 inch circle punch out of pink Pirouette, and then also out of pink Pirouette I used my 1 1/4 inch handheld punch to do the nose, and then the eyes come from the owl punch. They're the pupils of the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and build this our Uncle Sam. I'm going to use the sponge dauber first up to do his cheeks, and I will caution you, this comes very dark. If you need to use a very, very light hand with this. The mouth I'm going to draw with the Project Life by Stampin' Up! Journaling markers. They come in a set of 2. I'm going to use the skinnier of the 2. So if you're looking for a nice felt tip marker for fine detailed work like this with punch art, these work great. Let's go ahead and build our Uncle Sam. So there we've got our adorable little Uncle Sam, and he's ready to decorate our box. I'm going to do the banner now, and I like to place the banner on the box before I put on my Uncle Sam. The hooray greeting from the banner comes from the matching stamp set to the star framelits called Be the Star, and it comes with a number of star images and some greetings. Today we're going to use the hooray, and I'm stamping that in Night of Navy ink. And I'll grab my strip of cardstock here. So I've got Whisper White cardstock, and I'm going to take the little banner punch and punch out my flag. And then I have a piece of Night of Navy cardstock that's a little bit less than 1/8 of an inch to make my flagpole. So I'm going to just put that together with some two-way glue and stick it on my box with glue dots. And there we have our cute little 4th of July Uncle Sam goodie box. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I will have the full supply list for this project along with the dimensions for the box pattern on my blog at SueStampfield.com. Thanks so much for stopping by, and have a great 4th of July holiday.